Yo, what is up, Mario fan? It is indeed time for more Mother 3. Hopefully not Mother 3 Chaos, but more Mother 3, I don't know, success. Yeah. What's up, Blue Bloom? TY for the GL. I was not talking, at least at that point. But hopefully you can hear me now. And hopefully you can hear me when I say no. Today we're going up to Chapter 6. And I believe Chapter 6 is just about the halfway point. Maybe a little bit over. Somewhere around 3 hours. And then I think this will be my... This will be how I continue doing runs from here on out. Like, when I don't have time to do full runs, I'll be doing I'll be switching between halves. So I'll do chapters 1 through 6, and then chapters 7 and 8 on the next day. And I'll alternate, which would be good practice. And then hopefully twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, I'll be able to do full runs. And that will be good. Yo, what's up, Combat Max? Surprised new game and load game subtitles and stuff like that are in English. That's not too uncommon in a lot of Japanese games. A lot of Japanese media. Like, they just use English a lot. Sleepy Lucas. I will say both Pajama Ness and Pajama Lucas are the cooler versions of their sprites. I like their pajamas better than their normal attire. Nice. Yeah, hopefully I can heal your rough day. Like a dip in the Mother 3 hot springs, it'll soothe your soul. Multiverse coming back. Yeah, I know what Multiverses is. I don't know if it's like... I guess it's a clone in the sense that it's like a 2D platform fighter. And like Smash Bros. Has really been the only successful, or widely successful 2D platform fighter, like in forever. But Multiverses seems pretty fun. It's definitely a bit wacky from what I've seen. I've never actually played it. And is the single combo enough? It is, nice. Get the fast fight. Yeah, if you get a combo there, as long as you don't get super low damage rolls, you always get the fast fight where only one of the bros have to attack at the beginning. Or attack at the beginning of the final turn. And then it's even better if the Mole Cricket doesn't go first. And the mole cricket's the fastest enemy in the game. I think it has like 99 speed. That's why, like, later in the run, you fight the almost mecha lion, and you always die to it because it's faster to die. And when you revive after that, you're only left with 1 HP. So you always have to heal Boney and Lucas because the mole cricket will one-shot them. Yeah, no longer rare. We've had 3 streams in like 1 week. I don't think you can call Mother 3 speedruns rare anymore. Even if I'm the only one doing it. Is that the rule, Max? Once you hit 20 streams, it becomes commonplace? Is that the rule for like Yu-Gi-Oh cards? If there's more than 20 copies in one box, does that make it like common / rare / uncommon? Who knows? I recently learned there was like a... there's like ghost rares or whatever. There's like... I forgot what it was called. I think it was called like a mid-century rare or something. I think that's what the term that was used. It's so weird. Like, how shiny can you make a card to make it even rarer than normal? Like, I remember I pulled like a secret rare once, and that was the highest rarity I think at the time. But other than that, I remember there was only silver rare, gold rares. Then there's like silver rares with hollow art, and then there was like full hollow cards. I think there was only like 4 or 5 rarities, but now there's like 10. Unfortunately, I'm not really into Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. There's some cards that are really cool, but like buying cards, like if I wanted to collect the ones I like, would be way too expensive. Like, especially because there's so many cards that I would want, and I feel like cards are like way less worth buying or paying high price for compared to like games, because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. But it would be hype to have a bunch of the only cards I have the 3 Egyptian God cards, but like I have like the regular rarity ones because I thought they looked cool. But other than that, I don't think I kept any of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Hypersonic? I've never heard of Hypersonic. Like, the only Sonic, different, like, Sonic, form I know of is Supersonic. And then Were Sonic, I guess. Yo, the Sub 9 prologue, we have finally done it where we don't make like a random major mistake in the first 2 minutes of gameplay. Mother 3 is almost 17 years old. I don't know when the anniversary is, but like speaking of anniversaries, I know either today or yesterday was the 29th anniversary of Chrono Trigger. That one was hype. And it was like extra sad because of Akira Toriyama's like recent passing. So I've been seeing a lot of Chrono Trigger art and like Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest stuff. Yeah, and I guess I was a little extra sad too, because Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest are like some of my favorite game series ever. Is Chrono Trigger on NSO? No, but it's on a lot of consoles. Like, it's been released on, like, Nintendo DS, PlayStation, a bunch of stuff. And, it's also on Steam currently, and, like, probably forever. So you can always play it easily. Unlike the Earthbound games, the Mother games. Like, they're way more rare. Hit by a tree. Yeah, and I think Chrono Trigger, so like Chrono Trigger DS came out like 10 years after the original game, right? And it added a lot of post-game and new secrets and a lot of lore, like, it's like canon, I guess. It's canon, and it like describes how Chrono Trigger turns into like the Chrono Cross universe and stuff. It's really cool. I would say that's it's like the definitive edition of Chrono Trigger to play, because it has like everything you can play. And then I believe the Steam version is the exact same, so any version you can get your hand on is good now, even if it's not the original SNES. The PlayStation 1 version I think sucks though. Nah, those weren't mosquitoes, they were fighter flies. Or excuse me, fireflies. Fighter fly is the Mario and Luigi enemy. Nah. I don't think there's any mosquitoes in this. Or there might not be any mosquitoes in the entire Mother series. Yes. Yeah, what's up, Tanner? TYTY for the GL. Love you too, kissy face emoji. I think this should be a pretty good segment too, because I finally did not miss the fly attack. The heavy swing doesn't actually have 100% hit rate. And I did miss. I did miss in my previous run. Well, prologue technically is only 9 minutes, but like, chapter 1 is still kind of prologue-y, I guess you're gonna call it. Like, the entirety of chapter 1, 2, and 3 are all set in the past, and they set up, like, the second half of the game. So you can kind of talk, you can kind of call that prologue. If you wanted to. But I know how to play. At least playing it, it seems relatively small, or it seems like relatively short, especially because like the bigger parts of gameplay and of the game in general are the later chapters when you're collecting all of the needles and everything. So like, and those like take way longer. Like just chapter 7 and 8 is pretty much half of the game compared to chapter 1 through 6. Mother 3 doesn't have time travel, but it does have time skip. So after the events of chapter 3, I believe there's a 3-year time skip where Lucas finally grows up and he's old enough where you can play as him now. Well, I think technically Mother 1 does not have time travel. Like I think Mother 1 is always set in the current year that you played it. But Mother 2 Earthbound does have time travel where you travel back to the past to fight Gygus. But I don't think that's part of Mother 1. And then in Mother 3, time travel does exist, but you don't use time travel or play with time travel as Lucas and his party. The reason time travel exists is because Porky gets to you through time travel. Yo, TY for the good luck. No combo needed. Nice damage rolls. Ah, and this snake blocked me. At least got an instant run. Yeah, the snakes are always random, so I could have ran away and like tried to wait it out, but I was just hoping he'd move out of the way for me. Whenever I get there, it always seems like that guy is meant to block me. He's just right there in between the logs. So if he goes up, you're fine, but if he goes down, just get stuck, and it sucks. Oh yeah, Mother 3, of course Mother 3 looks better than Earthbound. It's on like, or it was made, however, like 8 years later, or after Earthbound was created. And while the hardware isn't very different, like the techniques used and like people's ability and skill at creating visuals and stuff definitely improved over that time. Like this looks like a modern, like a way more modern game than Earthbound for sure, just based on visual. Even though the art styles are super similar. Yeah, and I think another reason why people feel like the early chapters go on for too long, or like the like prologue or however you call it takes so long, is because it introduces a lot of things, but it's really not following the actual story of Lucas, who is supposed to be the main character. Like, I think Flint's story is really important, but like you only use him for one chapter, and Duster and Kumatora, like they are main characters, but like their chapters don't really tie into Lucas's story very much. But yeah, it just feels like you're playing like side quest, even though everything like kind of works together at the very end. I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily call it backtracking. Like maybe like the closest thing you would call backtracking is chapter 2 for Duster, but like I wouldn't call Salsa going into the castle for his chapter backtracking, since you kind of like, it's like a new thing you're doing, whereas like Duster goes like through the castle twice, I guess. Nah, I take it back. I think I would just disagree with the backtracking. Every time, like, just because the areas are the same doesn't mean, like, what you're doing is the same or is boring or anything for me. Like every time you go to the Oso Castle, which is probably the place you visit the most often, Like, yeah, there's new parts of the story, and something's new in the castle. Like when the pigmas take over. I mean, well, having all 4 of your characters, having Lucas, like, first of all, and then having all 4 of your main characters is just awesome, of course. Like, of course that one's, like, way more fun. That's just your favorite character, fellow Limper. Nice. Yeah, Boney is my favorite character. Fellow dog. Fellow beast. Oh my god, is Boney gonna survive this? Nope. Yo, the double smash. Good fight. Yeah, even when the economy golded thanks to that smash attacks. The smash attacks bailed us out, taking a few extra turns. How many Mother speedruns have I done in the past? In terms of games, I've only speedran Mother 3 before. And then, I've only done one, like live completed run. That's like my old PB, which is a 550. And that was world record at the time. But hopefully my second completed run will also be world record. Yeah, I've thought about going to do Earthbound and Mother 1 speedruns. I think I would lean more towards Mother 1 speedruns, but I've never played the... I have never seen the speedrun of the game, so I'd have to look at it to see if I'm interested in it. Earthbound is just very difficult, and it's very advanced, which makes it... so it's harder, but it's also easier to get good because there's so many resources and it's such a big community. But, like, the category I would want to play is also not the main category, so... I don't know. Yeah, T2ID coming in, I think, April. Yo, what's up, Rose? Yeah, Mother 3 speedruns indeed. Ah, dang. May 13th/23rd? I was wrong. I was wrong on both the month and the day. Feels bad. Mother 1 speedrun's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The thing about Mother 1 that sucks is in the early game, like, there are random encounters. And I don't actually know if there's an easy way to... I don't know if you have to grind or anything during that run, or there's an easy way to get around, like, being weak. But, I'll once I look into it, I'll decide. And I don't know what category I'm gonna do, because I know the glitched category is only 20 minutes, but you can do, like, more restrictive / even glitchless categories that are an hour, 2 hours. And I do like... I think my favorite speedruns are... like, around an hour to 2 hours. Like, I think that's a really good length for me. I like doing casual RPG... Or I like doing RPGs because they feel more casual, but that doesn't mean they're like any less skillful. They're just like more fun for me to play. You warp to the end game, then you grind. Yo, what's up, Pompey? Hello, hello? Can anybody hear me? Yeah, if that's true, I think I'm more interested in like a more glitchless run. I think like the thing that warps you is like the breadcrumb glitch or something. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, I think I would be interested in the glitchless run of Mother 1. Yeah, once you're strong enough, you just go back and then you destroy the rest of the game. That doesn't sound too interesting to me. Just thinking about it, I think being too OP like that kind of takes away like some of the strategy and decision making for a lot of RPGs. But since I haven't seen it, I don't know for sure whether or not I would like it, or I would dislike it based off that idea. Mic muted. Rip. I've been talking to myself for the past 30 minutes. Oh, is the longer category not glitchless? Don't talk to the door, please. Or like at least some sort of no major glitches category. Like I think that's the one that takes like 2 hours. Right, no first try stick. Oh my god, the double bonk. That's the first time I've bonked coming back. I'm not sure. They don't call it Mother 1+2. They call it GBA, I think. And I've seen some runs. I think Sharpless has run Mother 1 GBA speedruns. I don't know how different they are. I think it probably takes out like some glitches, but I think the 90% Mother 1 GBA speedrun is like under an hour compared to like NES, which is like under 30. There hasn't been much YouTube drama lately. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been on YouTube drama like since last year. Like I've turned into a weeb because I went to Japan, so I've just been like playing all the games I bought. Like watching speedruns again. Favorite Mother 1 enemy design? I don't even know. No stick. Going stickless, boys. Probably just the dragon, just because he's a dragon and he's cool. I don't think any Mother 1 designs really stand out to me. Oh, gotta run away from the greedy mouse. Yeah, that snake tried to destroy me again. Groucho's a funny design. Yeah, some of the weird ones. I think probably like the nuclear robot is the most iconic. Yeah, hippies did not survive the apocalypse. It's fine, because now we have pigs. There were no pigs in Earthbound. Which chapter is this? This is still chapter 1. We're coming up on the end though. Only about 10 minutes left. Yeah, the past chapters slash the ones that take place in the past, so chapters 1, 2, 3, they go by pretty fast. They're the shortest chapters in the game, not counting chapter 6, which is just a cutscene. We'll get to Lucas and the party pretty soon. Mother 3 is your favorite game, but you've never played it in Japanese. I've never played Mother 3 in English. I've only played it in Japanese, like on the official release. Like the only time I ever played Mother 3 was on like an actual Mother 3 Game Boy cartridge. Ah. Oh, I defended? Rip. That guy was unfortunately unavoidable because he was guarding the vine. And that was close. He usually doesn't come that close to the bridge, so you're fine. Oh. Quick dodge, because he went left. Did I just wing it? Why? I have like a Mother 3 encyclopedia. Oh, I don't have the... I don't actually have the nut bread yet. That's coming up here. Yeah, I knew the story and everything because I've watched people play Mother 3 before as well. So I know, and I knew how to play and what things meant, and it's pretty easy to navigate because I've played Earthbound too. Like I know where attack items are, or where attack PSI attacks are, healing is, and all the items. Yeah. They have pictures too, so you're pretty fine to play it even without knowing Japanese. Do I still have a card? Yeah. Like, that's how I did my speedrun. I don't have, like, a fan gamer card. I have, like, the original Japanese card. I've never had, like, an English version. I didn't know they made, like... Well, I know they make repro cards, but I didn't know, like, fan gamer had a reproduction card of it. Oh, the fan gamer guide? Maybe. I'm not sure. Smash attack. I remind you of Jealous Base? Yeah. Yeah, I am very jealous. Ah, shit. Not very base-like, though. One more. Alright. No messing around, gotta keep my health up now. Rip, he died. Yeah, we don't have enough HP to actually live this anymore. That's actually very rare. I'm gonna do the fight correctly. Since it's already like a retry, I'm gonna do the fight correctly. We'll heal for safety, and then now he's dead. Ah! Use the bomb. Have I actually attempted to play Mother 2 on GBA? No. I've only played Earthbound on original SNES. And then, I guess on Wii U. That was the first time it ever came out. Like, again. The GBA port fixes some bugs. I don't think Earthbound has any like game-breaking bugs or anything that would affect you during a casual playthrough. Like I think the SNES game is pretty solid. Like there are a lot of glitches, some useful like the infinite like rock candy glitch and stuff like that. But nothing that would like cause you to like not want to play on the original SNES. So I don't know about the Mother 2 port. Let's see. Talking about power smash in here. Yeah, so you need to hit 3 power smashes, and apparently it's like a 1/3 chance to hit. But you have a lot of you have a lot of healing for the fight. So it's very rare that you end up losing because of power smash misses. Like that's actually the first time I've ever gotten it in an actual run. But usually it doesn't happen. And it's very early on in the run where like at least you didn't have to go fishing for power smashes like any later, like 6 hours in. It's just the first chapter. But yeah, I got a ton of misses on the second try as well. But yeah, we still had it. Like we had a lot of healing left too. I don't think they're 25%. I think they're 1/3. I might be wrong on that, but who knows? I can check. Oh yeah, by the way, my Mother 3 encyclopedia is from Fangamer, but I have this just for... I didn't play Mother 3 for my first playthrough with it. Like, I only got this because it was very helpful for routing the speedrun. Because, like, the community is not very big. And like, there's no, like, big hub for all the resources, so I had to do a lot of the stuff by just watching runs. Sometimes you can just get unlucky. Feels bad. And now the only way is the guide. I don't know what that means. Yeah. I'd have to look it up. I would have to Google the percentage of Power Smash, but with how many attempts you have at hitting it, I think it's worth it going for it. And like, I lost 3 minutes by failing the fight. Well, like, if you wanted to have a much, not easier, but if you wanted to have a more consistent fight, then you would lose like about that time anyways on your first try. I think it's better just to Power Smash. I even bought, you can even get extra healing items if you want to make it safer. %30 chance, 25%, 1/3, and close enough. Yeah, I wonder if they actually made like a second release of the Fangamer Mother 3 Encyclopedia. I bought both because I actually like both the Mother 2 and the Mother 3 ones. But the Mother 3 Encyclopedia actually has like a couple of mistakes. Wow. That sucks. It's very rare that you don't kill the zombie ladies in one hit. This is the lowest damage roll you can get. At least I didn't take damage. No eclair drop. Getting a rotten eclair there saves you a bunch of time. And one of the big reasons I knew about the mistakes there in the encyclopedia is because of speedrunning the game. Out of the way, lobster. Oh my god. Alright, he won't move. That's really cringe. Like the lobsters, like they won't move. They only move like a certain length away, and after that, they won't. They looks like they stop moving. So both of them moved into paths that I could not avoid them. Feels unlucky. No, in 99% of scenarios, combos are slower. It'd be better, especially when you have multiple party members. It's better to just mash attacks. For the zombies, there is a. Oh my god, I bonked. I would have made it through without it. Feels bad. Yeah, but like for the zombies there, it actually would have been beneficial. Yeah, it would have been beneficial to have Duster combo. Just to save one turn, though. Or excuse me, not really to save turns. 5. But just to save damage. But you have to heal anyway. 6. 7. 8. 9. Yeah. There was an instance of another fight where you would do good to combo the enemy. That was back in the day. You could also go and fight a Stinky Ghost for a 50% Rotten Eclair drop, but I was losing time to it because I was not getting the 50%, so I just decided to go upstairs. It doesn't lose too much time to like go upstairs and just get the Rotten Eclairs first. This one was impossible. And because the spider moved up on the bottom floor, it was impossible to get around them. Which is, feels bad. I'm looking at my ended time, split time, and it looks like I've never had a good one. Or a good segment of this, because getting over 8 minutes kind of sucks. Alright. Apparently I was not talking to the pendant that entire time. Yeah, in Chapter 2... Bro. Alright. I'm glad he is smoke bombed and hitting all his attacks. Yeah, I actually think this fight is more RNG heavy. Oh, fuck. I think this fight is more RNG heavy than the Mecha Drago. Alright. Perfect. Like, I've already missed more, like, stat downs and, like, debuffs than power smashes on the Mecha Drago. And these ones are, like, 80% chance to hit. Oh yeah, but we're in Chapter 2 now, by the way. Yeah, he should have been dead already. Like, this fight takes about 2 minutes on an average run. Yeah. Very unlucky, but since every time you miss, it's actually not too much of a time loss. You don't get punished by bad luck as badly as you do with Mecha Drago. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of little bits of RNG in pretty much every fight, but nothing is like really run-ending until you get really later on in the game, and the enemies are just so strong. Like, if anything goes wrong, which you have like all these ways to avoid anything going wrong, but like if something goes wrong during a later fight, they could like one-shot you. But I think having RNG in like fights for an RPG is kind of fun. Like, there's nothing super annoying about this game. Like, this game's RNG in terms of like boss fights, where it makes anything up grind or not fun for me. I think the worst thing about this game is probably just the encounters. Like, sometimes you cannot get away from encounters. Like, if there was a strat to get past all encounters, it'd be nice, but since enemies move randomly, they can be a pain sometimes. Luckily, I do have a lot of strats for certain enemies to get out of the way, but sometimes, like, your only choice is either to get hit and just run away, or to wait them out until they move to a better location. If getting Thunder Bombs from Wes's house was faster, like, they'd be way more useful. But since you have to go 2 screens away, and it takes a long time to get a single Thunder Bomb, you really never grind them. Unless you want to do the safe strat for the Mecha Drago. But I already expressed my dislike for that strat, because it's so slow. And not, like, much more safer anyways. But aside from all the misses on my part, on Mr. Passion, he actually missed a lot of attacks on Duster as well, so I have a lot of healing currently. That's good for You keep Duster's healing all the way through Chapter 5, and it's better for you if they have it. Aren't they worth it for Oso's Snake? So Oso's Snake only takes extra damage from Thunder Bombs when he's underwater. And he's only underwater for 1 turn during the speedruns fight. So it's not worth to grind Thunder Bombs just for him. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Oso Snake always goes underwater whenever you do 500 damage of HP to him. So I have to manage my damage output so I get the correct healing in phases, and I'm able to use the Thunder Bomb while he's underwater. Because if you're too slow, he'll come up before you can actually use it. Nice. And you want West to do a lot of secret attacks. Those do the most damage you can do at this point in the game. Yeah, that was a great fight. I had the option to just use a jerky on Duster and heal him instead of using the couch cushions. And that would have definitely got me under 5 minutes for that segment. But we play it safe because we like our healing. Those broken armors always make me bonk. But we dodged all the enemies so far, so that's good. Here you cannot dodge the enemies, so I take him early, and he won't call his friend. Yeah, again, here I have the option to... Here I have the option to use a jerky on Duster since I have extra currently. But I just want to keep them for healing in Chapter 5. Yeah, those are actual enemies. You'll fight the regular pig masks. Yeah. Maybe on my next dancing stream, I'll try and do the West dance. And then I'll top it off with the salsa dance, too. I was not ready for the naming. That's unlucky. He was unavoidable since he spawned in the spot that I would get off of the rope snake at. Yeah, look at all these. Look at all these healing I have. Yeah, that's my new strat. I just wait for the enemies to leave. I don't think it's worth trying to get around them unless you have a lot of room. Like there, I didn't... they were just like goaltending the doors, so I decided to wait for them. It's better than risking getting hit and taking a bunch of damage and then having to do another menu. Yeah. All these jerkies. I have like 3 or 4 extra jerkies. Like, I'm probably gonna have to sell them all later in Chapter 5. Unless somehow I use them all here. WTF is this game? This game is godly. It's like one of the most infamous, like RPGs ever when it comes to Americans, because it's been almost 20 years and it's never gotten released in America, only in Japan. And Earthbound and like the Mother series in general have such a cult following here. Alright, we're attacking, I guess. Oops, I'm gonna use my Thunder Bomb here to get the extra damage. Something I was talking about earlier. Oh, and I got the... Alright, so I don't have to heal with Kuma, or I don't have to heal Kuma anymore because we got the, because we got the, whatchamacallit, the Solidify. should be dead. After this turn, probably. I guess not, because Wes is not doing damage. Oh well. Not too bad. Yeah, Wes. I don't think Wes got a single secret attack off. He wasn't really doing much damage. But when you get those secret attacks off, he usually dies either while he's submerged or the turn after. I mean, that's how I gained my magic. Like, I sat alone in a hot spring with a random stranger. So, at least the game makes sense in terms of reality. But good news though, we're gonna save 6 minutes almost. Everywhere has been destroyed by capitalism, man. This game is a, this game is like an omen of the future if we all don't get rid of the TVs and need to go on adventures instead. Alright. I go to the bathroom and I run ad while I'm gone. BRB. Alright, I back. On the construction floor towers, and construction floors in Chapter 8 tower, are the enemies necessary to fight? They always catch you. Some of them are not necessary. You can dodge some of them. You can dodge some of them all the time, and some of them, it depends on their movement and where they are on screen, if you want to dodge them. But I don't know off the top of my head, like, which ones and where you can dodge. But I do have strats for that room, or those rooms in particular. Dang. I don't think I'm making it to Chapter 8 tonight, though. Unfortunately. But next stream, maybe. But yeah, but we're finally ahead again. Feels good. Dang, I forgot what Salsa's girlfriend's name is. I think it's the name of a dance. It might be Tango, like Salsa and Tango. I don't remember though for sure. But I'm like, I feel like the theme of them is dancing and not like salsa the food or the sauce. It would be crazy if her name was like Ketchup though. Nah, the sand lizard followed me all the way up, so there was no dodging him. Alright, lucky escape. Alright, Samba. Close enough. I was right on the dance part. Alright, this is a hard fight. One. Low damage rolls on Facade. And then on the very last turn he decided not to attack. So a little closer than it should have been, but we're still good. So smug. Yeah, man, these wolves, they just have like such a superiority complex compared to the cute little dancing monkeys. Yeah. In English, Facade's name is Facade, but in Japanese, it's actually Yokuba. Yeah, it's one of the few names that doesn't have like a direct translation. Getting Tatooine vibes, yeah. Yeah, Facade is like the Jar Jar Binks of the Mother Universe. Yeah, I mean, Facade is a good name. Like, it fits the theme and the story of the character really well. I have thought about making the sticky goo and the happy boxes at one segment. Just because back in the day, before I became comfortable with the run, I thought that sticky goo actually had a decent amount of RNG due to them being able to multiply. But now that I use Make Laugh, it's very rare that the fight ever takes too long. But I do like the segment name, Sticky Goo. Yeah. I have a lot of, compared to other people that have run this game, I do have a lot of splits. Just because I like to separate a lot of splits based on, like, variation, because I want to try and get an accurate sum of best and stuff, and, like, accurate pacing on my split times. But that's one that's, it's definitely possible to combine them. Yeah, chapter 7 is with, or it's the chapter that has 7 needles. Or excuse me, 6 needles. And then the last needle is in chapter 8. Yeah, chapter 7 is the biggest chapter of the game. I think I like Mixolydia. I think Mixolydia is the one that's on Tanetate Island. I think that's the name of it. Because she has like the octopus friend. The octopus is hype. Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 are pretty hype. Chapter 6 is a big story chapter, and Chapter 5 is the first chapter where you finally have everyone together. Wait, what dude are you guys talking about? The dude that's just alone on the island. Like, are you talking about Mixolydia? I think, the reason Mixolydia lives on the island is because they have to guard the needles, so they have to go wherever the needles are. That's why, like, one Mad Gypsy also lives in, like, the volcano. Pikmin 1 speedrun when? I don't know if I could ever speedrun Pikmin. That's, like, really difficult to do. It looks cool, though. The one that gives you PK Starstorm, I believe, is Ionia. She also gives you PK Love. Like, she's like, the most important Mad Gypsy, I guess. Like, in terms of Lucas's party, because she helps you out. How's the monkey able to carry the box? Salsa's, like, strong, man. He's like he's one of the last two monkeys on Earth. They evolved to be super strong. Like, if Salsa got to level 30 or 40, he'd probably be your strongest party member. He could take out the final bosses easy. He would not be able to run past random NPCs, though. Welcome back, Max. We're now in chapter 3. You're dropping in once a chapter right now. Yeah, Facade is kind of mean. Alright. That was really weird to dodge those enemies because they were moving all around, but no encounter is good. I'm interested in making a strat for the big bro underground where you unlock the whatchamacallit. Yeah, I've been trying to like have him run around to dodge him, but I think it might be better to just wait him out. Like getting hit by him isn't actually the worst thing though, because you always get healed by sleeping. Oh yeah, like this is a dub because he was all the way down there. Yeah, this game definitely has that quirky humor that Mario and Luigi games had as well. Yeah, GBA had some funny games. Well, rip Salsa. We're coming to an end of his story arc. Nah, they didn't need Salsa or anything. They just wanted to save Salsa because they knew he was getting bullied. So they had to save Salsa, and then Salsa just wins the team. No, the Mario 64 monkeys suck. Salsa's like a top tier video game monkey. Sure. He was too close. I thought I would be able to get past him by going down, but the best way to get past that pig mask is to go up. And that guy went left. For these guys, I will I will use the Thunder Bomb because the Thunder Bomb one-shots them. It means I don't have the Thunder Bomb for the pig tank, but using the Thunder Bomb there I think is better than possibly taking a lot of damage. And then for the first turn, I will use whatchamacallit. Instead of using a bomb first turn, I will use counter. And that will do damage to the pork tank as well. I wasn't expecting him to only attack Salsa, but now Salsa's dead. Oh my god, Salsa's alive. Oh my god. Puma, stop missing. Oh my god. Alright, this fight's a death. Alright, I messed up so bad in this fight though. Let me try and not throw. Alright, I'm gonna start. If I'm matching through the text because I'm not expecting him to like do something good. I'm expecting him to attack everyone, and it's so rare that he doesn't. Oh my god, I did the correct attacks. No, this boss shouldn't kill runs. The reason I wanted to, The reason I wanted to do, like, all the way starting from Chapter 1 today was because I felt like I kept forgetting the correct options and, like, to do in the early chapters. But, like, this fight is not super dangerous. Heal Kumatora if I want. Yeah, if West wants to actually attack, that would speed things up. Yeah. I messed up really bad because I was healing too early, but because we start off with high health, you want to get Salsa's attacks off so you can just heal Kumatora later in the fight. But since I healed super early during the fight, then I was stuck healing with healing with Salsa without being able to get my attacks off, and I didn't have enough damage to get him into the second phase. And then from there, I just sat there and died. And also, Kuma has a lot of healing. That I just ignored. Yeah, R.I.P. Tupac indeed. He is my favorite rapper. I like a lot of his music. Yeah, the Dream Team glitchless run is really long. The Dream Team run is, that's the longest category for the entire Mario & Luigi series. Dream Team used to always be, like, the longest Speedrun Ch, and it even included a lot of glitches, and it was still the longest. But recently, like, by recently I mean within the last 2 years, maybe, even more glitches were found for it, and now it's like a middle length run. If you include the entire Mario & Luigi series, it can be under 3 hours. Yeah, Bowser's Inside Story is glitchless still, so it's a little over 5 hours. And then the remake is still around the same time too. Like, there was not enough change to make it faster, even with all the sped up cutscenes. Yeah, Lucas hype. Lucas has finally stopped being a crybaby. He's ready to be turned into a war machine. Damn, PK love. The world record for Bowser's Inside Story is 449.49. That's not true. I don't believe it. Like, there's no way I didn't see that happen. Yeah. Look at this trying to bait me. I Rip Klaus. For some reason, their son did not get a grave, but the mom did. Kitty Boo! 3 years later. I mean, I think of the original trio, I think Bowser's Inside Story is actually the worst game for the Mario and Luigi series. Like, I think Superstar Saga is #1, then Partners in Time. But I don't think any other game is really close to Superstar Saga. I think it's far ahead of the others. But from what I've seen and what I've discussed with other people, it doesn't really seem as though Bowser's Inside Story is the favorite, but it's definitely the one, or people don't really think it's the best game of the series, but it's the most sold, so a lot of people have played it more than the others. And I think that's why more people like seem to talk about it more. Just because more people have played it. Because it's the most sold game in the series, too. Yeah, Partners in Time doesn't deserve the hate, for sure. Like, all the games have, like, people love them all, though, I think. I don't think any of the games, unless it's, like, Dream Team / Paper Jam, are really hated. Yeah, a lot of people agree Paper Jam sucks because, well, I think it sucks in general, but it also sucks extra because there was like a lot of missed potential. Because Paper Mario was finally crossed over, and it was just kind of bad. But fear not, Thousand Year Door is going to be released again, and it's going to save the world. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why Paper Mario in general has sucked, because of that Nintendo rule where you can't have unique characters anymore. Yeah, I mean, T2ID is a remake, though. For what I can tell, there's no, like, really, like, significant new content or anything. It's not like it's breaking the rule or anything. Like, it's been a long time since a new Mario RPG has introduced, like, a lot of new character designs or anything, aside from, like, the final antagonist. And the final antagonist has always been Bowser, but usually there's, like, one that's like a throw, like, supposed to, like, bait you into thinking they're the real final antagonist, but every time it's Bowser, actually. Origami King didn't change that. It only had, it only had 2 characters. And that was the main antagonist and like, your partner. But I guess if you want to call, like, Bowser not being the main antagonist, yeah, change that, I guess. Fun fact, the Slitherhens move randomly. So you can't guaranteed get past them. Especially in this room that has multiple of them. Keep attacking Boney. Well, that was so bad. I'm also going to, since I still can possibly get into more counters, I have to take this hot spring here. I watched Kim Possible as a kid. Oh, that's cringe. I got caught on the rock. Like, I got the slow, like, slide past. So he was able to come get me still. Feels bad. No more encounters, at least. those things are beatable currently, but you have to get a little bit lucky because I think they can one-shot you, so you have to play smart. Unfortunately, I don't think it's worth like fighting them for experience. Like, it's better to do what I'm gonna do, which is to fight 2 dogfish, and they give you a lot of experience and DP, and they possibly drop doggy biscuits and doggy jerky, which are very helpful later on in the run. Yeah, because you always get a free first turn because they're not like aggressive, so you can just attack them from behind. I do like the little piggy on the treadmill. That is awesome. No, the locations are the same every single time. Like, the last one will always be right here on the bottom. Yeah, but this is our last Clayman, so we can get back to the gaming. Well, the thing is, you have to be an employee to get into Club Titty Boo. So that's one of the reasons, and then we're getting paid, which is good too. This is kind of a low damage room. Okay, we still got it though. Being poisoned doesn't really matter because I am pretty sure the having some coffee will heal me. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only grinding we do in the early part of the game. Later on in the game, we will take 2 beanling encounters, I think. The black beanlings, because they give a bunch of HP. But we'll only be doing it when we have Lucas, Boney, and Kumatora. Duster doesn't ever get grinding. Yeah, this is a pretty godly scene. It sucks that Boney's not here, though. Lucas has to make Boney stay while he brings his friend into the club. Got an instant runaway, but still gold. Yeah, the Jealous Base is probably the hardest boss in the early game. You only have Lucas and Boney, and you're really weak, so it kind of forces you to, like, have a lot of items and, like, healing. Yeah, even in the speedrun strats, like, we do a lot of stuff to try and make it a little bit safer. But even then, it's not fully safe. Mostly because the Jealous Base can, like, he can choose to double sleep you, so you'll just be sitting there taking attacks. But I have like a decent strat for it. I altered like the previous strat too to make it a little more safe. Like Boney has the DCMC hat, which gives him a little more defense and makes him faster. Unfortunately, I didn't get any doggy treat drops, which would have been really helpful. This is a banger song. Nah, this band is better than any band you can think of in real life that resembles it. You know what? I do need to heal Lucas. Yeah, the reason is because we're gonna take an encounter here, and we do not want Lucas to die of poison. I don't know if you can die of poison, like in this way here. Around. Yeah, I don't know if you could die of poison before you run away, but I didn't want to risk it. We should get healed here, though. Now we're gonna drink some coffee. I played Sly Cooper now. I haven't played Sly Cooper games. I was not a PS2 kid. I was a PS1 kid, and then I switched to GameCube. Stupid bat. Get out of there, mouse. Sheesh. Yeah, you really don't want to take any damage here. Nice. Alright, we win. Yeah, I could have gotten away without healing Boney with Lucas, and instead just heal Boney with himself. But just play it safe, do the normal strat. Because after I do this run, I will want to use it as practice when I do Chapter 7 learning, or relearning. What was the last box I opened? The box with the slugs was a squirt gun, a water gun. And that does damage to mechanical enemies, but there's no mechanical enemies in this area, so we just use it to sell. And same with everything we picked up that was really expensive. We just sell everything, so chickens, squirt gun, and the PP tarts. And I picked up the extra PP tart in the attic, so that I could, instead of getting a pencil rocket and a bomb, my new strat is to get 2 pencil rockets, and it makes the fight much more consistent, and it makes the fight take 2 less hits than normal. Yeah, like even casually, if you don't use pencil rockets or bombs or some sort of attacking items, the fight is really difficult. Like, you more than likely wouldn't survive. I want to go behind you. Yeah, welcome back, Max. We are now in Chapter 4. No way did they replace it. I think the fan translation kept Junken Pullen in there, because that basically means rock paper scissors. I can't imagine they replaced it, especially because people that work on fan translations that play video games are in general kind of weebs. A lot of them are weebs too, So they'll know what Jankenpon is. Okay. I take another bathroom break and play ad. BRB. I am back. Fastest pier in the West. Right, but now this is the first time we're gonna do Chapter 5 live. So hopefully I don't forget anything. Yeah, nice gold. We're golden everything in Chapter 4. Mario fan trivia question. What is Cheesy Charlie's in Family Guy and what? What is Cheesy Charlie's in Family Guy and what episode did it appear in? I don't know. I'm not a big enough Mario fan to know. So, I figured out the strat for dodging the enemy there. Oh, you were asking Mario fan. You're not asking if I was a big enough Mario fan to know all the Family Guy questions. Bro, this mole. Thunder Tower. Oh my god. Didn't turn right enough. Feels good. Cringe on my part. Yeah, that's one of the more consistent segments because there's strats to dodge every enemy. Cool. Yeah, this is a godly Lucas fit. It'd be cool if you could wear it the whole time. Like, if there was, like, a New Game Plus mode on this, or, like, an official New Game Plus mode, it'd be cool if you could pick your costumes for everybody. Ah! All he had to do was not go down. He could have moved in any other direction. Yeah, they put this outfit in Project M. In Project M, Lucas has a lot of cool outfits. He has like Ultimate Chimera jammies too. Those are my favorite. Yo, we actually knew how to fight him this time. What? That was really weird. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it like buffered me pressing B or something with the turbo button. You do not need to equip the DCMC stuff. We just happen to have it equipped already. Like, it's useful. Like, that'll be Boney's equipped throughout the entire game. Yeah, this is my favorite OST on the GBA as well. So we need 19. Yo, what's up, Stavros? Sorry, I have to count this. I have to get 19 pencil rockets from this guy. 7. How did I celebrate Mario 10 Day? 8. I played Mother 3, a non-Mario game. 9. Eleven. 12. So this dog, for every doggy biscuit you trade him, 15. He will give you a pencil rocket. 16. And if you give him a doggy jerky, he will give you a bomb. 17. So this is how you get them for free. Or almost free. 18. For 16 bucks. Alright, that should be it, but let's check once. Yeah, I didn't have any more. Yeah, these are all Lucas's friends in disguises. It's still Kuma Boner, Kuma Boner, Kuma Duster and Boney. Freudian slip. Yeah, Mother 4, I mean, I don't think any of the fan games, like, people make a bunch of fan games, I don't think they're any good. Yeah, what's up, Flavored Ramen? TY for the GL. Do I use PK? I use all of the elemental PK attacks. They're all very useful in this game. Like, unlike Earthbound, pretty much every enemy has an elemental weakness. Whereas like in Earthbound, you just use freeze on pretty much every enemy. Even if they're weak to like fire or something, you use freeze. And like Thunder, while Thunder is strong, like it's not strong enough to like use on the on the enemies it's weak to. Like you much rather spam PK Rockin' or just spam multi-bottle rockets and big bottle rockets, because pretty much every enemy in the game dies to 1 or 2 multi-bottle rockets, usually just 1. But yeah, and PK Ground is I think PK Ground is the best attack in the game because it also trips enemies, but you don't use it in this run because it's you get it so late. It's really useful in New Game Plus though. Oh my god. Alright, well that's a reset already. I fucked up. I used healing, so my menu was off. That doesn't normally happen. But since this is still like a practice run, I would much rather do the fight correctly. Alright, so here Boney actually cannot heal because he is sick. So he cannot take damage pretty much. But we're having a really good fight here. So I don't think we'll need to heal. Yeah, especially because we got the burn. Alright, great fight. We probably lost like 30 seconds to me messing up, but it's whatever. The boss is hard. It's not susceptible really to anything. It's better to just spam attacks. Like a lot of bosses from here on out, aside from like the Pork Trooper, they don't have most of them do not have like really exploitable weaknesses. Yeah, you have to grind higher. Like, I think you get PK Ground at like level 63. That sounds about right. 63 or 67 or 8. But yeah, you don't actually, a lot of times you won't get it unless you're specifically trying to grind a lot. I mean, a lot of people think it's because Nintendo doesn't care, which is, I guess, kind of true. They don't care enough to go through all the trouble of releasing this game in English. But there's a lot of complications with this game and copyright laws that that make it like not really viable to translate. Like if you're like, and that's where Nintendo's coming from at least. Like, a lot of people think it's, like, the game didn't age well, or, like it's insensitive stuff culturally or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's all just because copyright. No, you don't get the ultimate weapons in this run. Like, the only ultimate weapon you can get consistently that's not, like, a 1% drop or something is Duster's, the mystical shoes. And those are not strong enough for you, or to make it worth it. Like, they take a long time to have to backtrack and go get them. Wow, that's a bad movement. I bonked there, come on. Cringe. Yeah, if I didn't bonk, I would have gotten through perfectly. Feels bad. Oh, I didn't equip the... I did not equip the brown color. Whoops. Yeah, I always forget to do it to equip the collar. Because you have to do a menu just for that. Like, there's nothing else in the menu, so it's really forgettable. Nice burn. I can't do the fast strat for this, unfortunately. Just because Boney didn't do a lot of damage. Pretty cringe. I probably should have let Boney die, honestly. It might have been better, because I don't have much healing. But this whole segment kind of just sucks because I got the encounter. It's running away from me. Is the duster. I believe that's how I like to have my setup now. Here, I always just walk it. Okay, not long at all. But we did get terrible RNG. Alright, at least we ran away. Yeah, the movement pattern I take is like the best movement pattern to dodge the bottom one. And then the top one never really goes down, but it's rare. It rarely happens, but it did right there. And bad pattern again. I could have gone more up, but then I would have been in danger for the other guy. Feels bad. Actually, I want to do this with Lucas here, just to... Or with Duster there to save better time. And I'm gonna let Boney die here. Yeah, letting Boney there die there is both unlucky and lucky. It's lucky because I didn't have to deal with healing the other party members, and also Boney's level doesn't matter. He can die in this fight and everything will still be fine. But if he attacked other members, if he attacked Kuma and Duster, like everyone could have survived. I mean, I've learned Japanese. I just happened to be in love, like, with Japan when I visited, so that helped me want to learn more Japanese. But one of the things that I did to help me, like, get used to reading Japanese was, like, Mother 3 and other video games that I could only play in Japanese. Now, yeah, all you need to do is survive the first 2 hits. If you can do that, the battle is free. Like, Kuma and Duster always survive because they have rubber capes, and you just have to keep Lucas over 130 HP. What I would normally do if Boney... Hello? I was like, Lily, what's going on? Like, how come the cutscene is not triggering? Like, I went all the way up. I assumed it was like an up trigger, but I guess you have to touch that thing. I've never seen that. Like, I feel like I would have remembered that if that were true. But apparently it is true and I didn't remember. No, yeah, you go straight up. But I guess I turned early, like, not thinking. Like, you're supposed to just go straight up. Rip. R.I.P. Yokuba. Yeah, the rope snake is what Lucas uses in Smash for his grab. Oh shit, Echolarg. Ekularg? Either way. Welcome to the double chat. Yeah, I hope to like stop being lazy and actually like buff up my YouTube like viewing experience more. I want to add the emotes and stuff to my YouTube chat too, because I have some dog emotes. Yeah, we reached the 3-hour mark, the halfway point, baby. Pope's got some good emotes. Unfortunately, like, so for my good boy and gold boy emotes, that dog actually has passed away, so I can't, and I can never get another picture, unfortunately. That was like the best picture I found of him. And then I don't want to, I don't want to change it or take it off, because then it'll be gone forever. But I also have small dogs, and they're not very photogenic. This is a cute dog. Hope's dog looks like a lab or a golden retriever or something. Yeah, this is the longest chapter in the game. We need a Cherry Boys logo to make into a sticker. I gotta figure out, because I think I have a lot of open emote slots on Twitch and on YouTube too. But I need to figure out what I should put, because I just have pictures of my dogs, so I like my dogs. But maybe I could figure out something that's more specific to me. Well, I think the lore of this is right outside Tasmilly Village. So like Lucas and like I think it can be implied that Hinawa came here before, because she likes sunflowers, and this is the only place you can see sunflowers. So this is where she would go to collect them if she was alive. Yeah, there's no way to get here normally, though. You just gotta use headcanon for this area. Oni, don't run through the flowers, man. Come on. Yeah, this scene always makes you kind of sad. It's so beautiful. Yay! Guess I should make a save point. Because this is, I want to start practicing chapter 6 and 7 using this save file. Yeah, let's save these splits. These are my new current run up to here. What's the best balance? I don't have anything. Oh, what the fuck? I just realized that my Twitch chat on my OBS had frozen. So sorry I was not whatchamacallit. Sorry I was not responding. Chapter 5 has annoying enemies. True. Have I ever seen the deleted scenes? I don't know what the deleted scenes are. Yeah. Today my plan was to go all the way through chapter 6, and that's about half of the game, and then chapter 7 and 8 by themselves are another half of the game. So we are now halfway there. Back to you, bro. Yeah. With this jam playing right now, I think it's a good time to head out. We had a pretty good run. We pretty much remembered everything throughout the run this time. We did not equip the brown collar, which I should actually make sure to do before starting the next one. But aside from that didn't really affect anything. I think this time we pretty much remembered the entire route, minus messing up the fights. I gotta do Pork Tank again. I remember this one I failed again. I failed it 2 times in a row, the correct options. I need to make sure to just attack, and forget about salsa healing. Did I get world record? No, I only went up to chapter 6. I only did the first half of the run. Next stream, I want to do chapter 7 and 8. And then maybe I'll do 2 chapter 7 runs, who knows. Like as soon as I learn that. But chapter 7 and 8 are super long. Like it's literally half the game, just those 2. But maybe doing full runs and getting world record next weekend. It'll probably be my plan. But I think that's it for me tonight. So as always, I say goodnight to my YouTube chat first. To all my cherry boys in YouTube. Good night.